Hey guys, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because we're going to be doing a full face of makeup using only viral products from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I am a big fan of e.l.f. Their makeup is so good, so affordable, but I am setting all my feelings, like all my love for e.l.f. aside, and I'm going to be giving my honest, open thoughts today. So yeah, from start to finish, our full face today is going to only be using e.l.f. products, nothing else. No cheats allowed. Some of these products are new, some of them are older, but they are all viral products. A couple of the products I'm going to be using in this video I have tried before, but most of them I have never tried. But the ones I have tried before, it honestly works out because I can give you like my actual opinion on them, on how they've worked over time, as I have used them some in the past. We've got some pretty exciting stuff today that I am so excited to try, so let's dive in. First things first, we gotta get this makeup off. Alright, face is clean. I am breaking out on my chin for some reason. I have no idea why, but oh well, that'll just be a good test of the products to see like the coverage, I guess. Okay, starting out with primer. We've got the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. e.l.f. has their regular Power Grip and then the mattifying one, which I think is great for oily girls like me. Like I said, there are a couple of products that I have tried before, and I have tried the Power Grip primers before, and I do actually really like them. I think these kind of went viral partly because they're a dupe of the Milk primers, but I've not tried the Milk primers, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But overall, I actually really like this primer. It's actually good that I've used it before because I can give you guys like a wear test, and this holds really well and actually is mattifying. Here's what it looks like. It honestly looks kind of gross, and it is quite sticky, just like the regular Power Grip primer. Because I have used this in the past, I can say it holds very well. I would say the biggest con is it like runs out pretty quick, but it's only like 10 bucks for the bottles, so we can't really complain. Next up, we have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I know that this has literally been so viral for so long, and I'm so late to the party on this. I promise we have some new releases in this haul, but this is like one of their most viral products, and I've literally never tried it, so I'm so excited. The shade 0.5 Fair. Shade matching online is terrifying, so we'll see how I did. I'm not normally a big fan of like the glowy look, but this could be good for summer. I just got this and I already am like, I should make that jumbo lip gloss. I'm not gonna do that yet. And then to blend it, we've got this e.l.f. Angled Silicone Sponge. Never tried this or a silicone blending sponge in general. This does not even really feel like silicone. What? It honestly feels just like a normal blending sponge, except the base part is like darker green and a little firmer. I don't know, I'm gonna get it wet and we'll try. Okay, it definitely grew a ton, and when I was getting it wet, like it does feel maybe a little bit different than a normal blending sponge, but it does not feel like silicone. Like it does not like feel how I was expecting it to feel. And when I was getting it wet, like this like soapy looking stuff was coming out of it. I don't know, I'm low-key scared to put it on my face. However, I feel like the shape could be really helpful. All right, let's go in with the Halo Glow. I love the packaging, it's so nice. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna like do that and blend. Okay, so I put the product only on this half of my face, not on this half. It's definitely not giving the most coverage. However, I feel like this side does look a little bit more even than this side, and it definitely is glowier. Okay, I've now put it on both sides of my face. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I actually think that this is a good product. I just know it's never going to become like a holy grail product for me because I like to be more matte. I have not tried the Charlotte Tilbury product that this is a dupe of. However, I see no reason to spend way more money on that over this, so I actually do recommend this. Okay, so the sponge, I really like the shape of it. It made it so easy to like get in all the creases, but this thing absolutely drank up the makeup. It's not terrible, but I see no reason to get this silicone sponge over just like a regular sponge. Okay, I can never decide if it's blush then bronzer or bronzer then blush. Like, I honestly don't know. Comment down below what you do. Okay, I googled it and apparently bronzer before blush is correct. So that's what we're gonna do. This is the e.l.f. Camo Bronzer in light medium. I am like not the best at contouring, so I'm just gonna kind of do a dot up here and then we'll see how that goes. Well, I actually have never really tried to properly contour. I always just like put it on my cheek and just roll with it, but I could learn. I feel like this product looks like very natural, pretty blendable, and like gives a pretty natural bronze look. I have tried this one in the past and I think I like it. I feel like if you were actually good at contouring, you could really do something with this. I just used it more as like a basic bronzer today. It definitely works very well with the Halo Glow. Like those two just blended right together. You can tell they're probably similar formulas. This sponge literally just drinks it up. Like I'm actually done using this. Our next product is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This went so viral for being a dupe of the Rare Beauty blush. Today I'm just going to be reviewing this product as a standalone, but I am going to make a new short series in the very near future of comparing the e.l.f. dupe to the original. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that series if you want to see me compare this to the real Rare Beauty blush. But today I'm not comparing it, I'm just judging it as a standalone product. I know this has been out for a while, but I have never tried it, so I'm so excited. This is in the color Bronze Bombshell, by the way. More of a brownish blush. I don't know how powerful it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna do one dot. This brush is from e.l.f. Don't worry, I'm not cheating, but I'm not using that sponge again. Oh, okay. I just like zoned out, I was just blending away, and then I caught a glimpse of myself in the viewfinder. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's try and transfer some of this over. Dude, one dot. Okay, its pigment is definitely there. Whoa. Way more pigmented than the contour, which was in the same. What is happening to my face right now? So it's a good thing that that was kind of like a bronzy color because I had to drag it like all up on my forehead and my nose. That one dot went insane. It is definitely high pigment. That little container will last you forever. Okay, so that is a good product. I fear I'm gonna have to get more colors of this. Okay, now on to the product I've been most excited to try, the new e.l.f. blush and lip tint. I mean, we all know what this is a dupe of. The Benetint, obviously. Like I said, I'm having a new short series of comparing e.l.f. dupes to the original, so subscribe if you want to see this compared to the Benetint. I'll be posting that soon. But for the full face, I'm just judging these as standalone products. The fact that this was only $5 and it's this fat. This is in the shade Left on Red. I'm so glad I already got this because it's like already sold out. I know I already have some blush on, but I figured like since that was more orange, this would bring like the pink tone in. I don't know. I feel like I did not plan very well coordinating the products I bought. There's what the applicator looks like. I learned my lesson last time, starting slow, and with liquid tints like this, you gotta blend quick because they will dry. I feel like this gave a really nice tint. I will say this dried down so quick. Like you saw how quick I moved on that one and I moved even quicker on the other side. You can still see the mark right there where I put it on and like that's a stain. So on this side I moved even quicker and you can still see the stain. Like I feel like that's unavoidable with this product. Now I'm gonna put it on my lips. It's definitely more user-friendly on the lips. I cannot stop staring at the stain. It's really bugging me. I'm actually going to bring back the blending sponge that I actually chucked across my room. One sec. I'm just gonna really try and blend this out and like see if I can get the stain to go away. It's absolutely not moving at all. I mean, for $5, it's not bad, especially if you want it primarily for your lips. Like it looks great on the lips, but it just dries down way too fast. Like it's not really user-friendly. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, next up we've got the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Setting Spray. This is a setting spray that has SPF 45 in it. Okay, so I have a little story to tell with this. I had hoped to use it as the setting spray for this video, but the other day I was going out to Universal. I'm gonna be out in the sun all day. I need something to protect my face, and I remembered I had this, so I was like, perfect, I'll use this. And I'm really glad that I tested it before this video so I could share my experience with you guys. It held the makeup great in like the heat and the sun test. It held the makeup great and I did not get burned like at all. However, this broke me out really bad and I got like redness on my face. So I was like, maybe it was just a coincidence, so I tried it again. Same results. I am someone who is sensitive to sunscreens, but I'm honestly so glad I decided to test this before filming this video because that way I can share with you guys the results. If you have no issues with sunscreen, you'll probably be fine using this product because it did protect me from the sun and it did hold my makeup great. However, if you are sensitive to sunscreen, I would definitely avoid this because the result on my face, redness, puffiness around my eyes, acne, like it was not worth it. But I need something to hold down this look, so I found this really old e.l.f. setting spray. I got this so long ago, but it is honestly so good. So this way I can still complete the e.l.f. challenge because I have this. Highly, highly recommend if you're looking for a cheap setting spray. This is incredible. For lashes, we've got the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. I really like the applicator on this, so let's load up our lashes with this product. Okay guys, I am super picky about mascara, but this is actually so good. The applicator makes it so easy to get in all the like nooks of your lashes. I think the difference speaks for itself. e.l.f. really did something with that mascara. Moving on to lips, we have the Cream Gel Lip Liner. This is in the color Pinky Swear. This is like the cheapest thing on e.l.f.'s website. It's literally $2. Ooh. It's creamy enough that you're not like stabbing your lip to get it on, but it's not so creamy that it's absolutely falling apart. Okay, I really like this because it is almost the exact color of my lips, so it looks super, super natural. It will need to be sharpened quite often, so just keep that in mind. I keep seeing my face glowing from the Halo Glow and being like, what is that? I'm not used to glowing makeup. And then to top off our lips, we have the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Balm. This one is in the flavor Vanilla Toffee. They had so many delicious sounding flavors, but I went with this one just because like I've been really into brown lip products lately and Vanilla Toffee sounds insane. Here's how it looks. I think it's pretty clear this is supposed to be a dupe for Summer Fridays, and I will be comparing it to Summer Fridays in a future video. Like I said before. There's how the applicator looks. It's nice and like squishy. Definitely giving Summer Fridays or the like Laneige balms. Alright, let's have a smell. It's good, but it's not insanely powerful. I could almost have a little more scent. Alright, let's put it on. Like the best way to describe this is like it's thin. It's not like a thick gloss. It's super, super thin and like melty feeling. A nice, very subtle shine. It's not gonna stay on your lips very long, but while it's on, it feels really good. It feels really, really nice. The smell is just letting me down a little bit. Okay, you guys, here's our finished full face of makeup. I honestly think it turned out pretty good, especially considering I kind of low-key failed at like coordinating the colors. That was like my bad. Let me know your thoughts on these products if you've tried them or just like based off of how they look on me, like which ones were your favorite. These are probably my top 3, the blush, filter, and primer. These 3 were my least favorite, but this could potentially work well for someone else. Overall, my love and appreciation for e.l.f. continues. I think their products are great quality and very affordable, especially because none of the products in this video were like flat out bad. I had so much fun testing them out. Let me know what makeup brands you want to see me do a full face of next in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I upload. I have been posting so much this summer and I do not want you guys to miss out. Thanks again so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!